Hey y'all. So you can see all the produce that I got from the Amish country the other day whenever I went. And I thought we would try this new squash recipe because it looks absolutely delicious. So what I'm doing is I'm just going to use 2 squash this time. I'm kind of testing this recipe, but I think it's going to be really delicious. So how are y'all doing? Thank you for joining me today. I sure appreciate you giving me a little bit of your time. I think you're going to love this recipe because all the ingredients in it are really yummy. And usually you can tell if you're going to like a recipe, your family's going to like it by the ingredients. And so I think this is going to be a keeper. So what I'm doing is I'm slicing our yellow squash. I love yellow squash. I like it just plain with butter on it, honestly. But this is going to be kind of fun, a little something different. I'm slicing it in about a 1/4 of an inch slices, and then I'm going to put it in our bowl. And I think this recipe, I think it's one that you can probably have the second day, but I'm not sure you can keep it, for a couple of days in your fridge because I think it would not be as delicious. And then I'm just going to add olive oil. Now, I'm kind of, let's don't use any more bowls than we can person. But this one, I think it would be good to put your squash in a bowl so that you can really get all the olive oil and the seasonings all over the squash. So I have a teaspoon of salt, a 1/2 teaspoon of pepper, about a teaspoon of oregano, and some Dana Dash, about a teaspoon. And that is going to make this so flavorful. So I'm just going to add that to my bowl. And then I'm going to just get in there with my fingers and rub it all over to make sure that every piece of squash has some of the seasoning on it. And it'll make a difference whenever you're making it. While I'm doing this, let me show you my book. You can get it on my website. You can get my Dana Dash on my website. It should be back there too. And those wonderful spatulas, I just got a whole order in, so I've got plenty. And I'm telling you, they will outlast all of us. The Amish make them. I love going in and seeing they don't use electricity. So it's really interesting to see how they make all these beautiful things by hand without electrical tools. Okay, so I'm putting the squash on parchment paper on a baking sheet. I have the oven turned to 400. I'm going to cook them about 20 minutes and see how they do with that. I think it'll be just plenty of time. I'll check them at 15 minutes and make sure that they're not cooking too much, like getting too brown. But I think 20 minutes is going to be our magic number there. I hope y'all are doing well. Thank you so much for so much support and following me, and we appreciate it and we love y'all. So here is the last of our squash. Doesn't it look pretty already, y'all? Can you see it? Yeah. Look how pretty it looks already. So I have a little bit of seasoning left. I'm just going to use my fingers and kind of get it on some that might not have gotten quite as much as all the rest of it. Okay. Now I'm going to use the wrong tab. Y'all, you can see my kitchen. If I turn this around, you would go, oh my gosh, it's a mess. It is. But anyway, I have all these great veggies, so I'm trying to get them up to date. And you can see I've got a lot of corn to shuck too. So what we're going to do now is add Parmesan cheese to the top of each one. Now, if you want to add a little bit of breadcrumbs with it, you can. But don't feel like you have to, and that makes this a keto dish. So a lot of y'all who are on that diet might really enjoy this. There's no sugar in it. Squash is naturally so sweet and delicious. You don't need any more sugar. So let's just add our Parmesan very carefully. I'm adding it to the top of each squash. I don't know if y'all saw, many of you did. It had so many views, but those cowboy potatoes that I used to make, hadn't made them in a minute, but this reminds me of that recipe. And it got so many views, and people just absolutely loved it. And we do too. We just absolutely loved it. You know, some recipes are just keepers, and your family loves them. You like to cook them, and so anyway, your family doesn't get tired of them. You know that you can have them on one Sunday a month or during the week, and they're just so happy to see it on the table. So hopefully that will be with this one too. So here they are. I'm going to put them in our oven, and we'll see you in about 20 minutes. Parmesan baked squash. Okay, y'all, so here's our beautiful squash, Parmesan baked squash. Look at it. It's just gorgeous and hot as it can be because I just took it out of the oven. But I am going to give it a taste because I want to be able to tell y'all how good it is. So, let's see. It's hot. But delicious. I mean, you are going to absolutely love this. So, y'all make some, take a picture, and show me. Bon appetit, y'all.